sacrifice, and courage. We have stood on the edge and dared to dream, to move forward into the unknown. Millions have come from all over the world to join us. We're risking it all to be part of that uniquely American experience. They believe that America is mankind's last great hope, something many of us have forgotten. When the world has lost its faith, when hope is gone, when it pleads for charity, America answers the call. We always have. Remember who we are. Remember who you are. Remember the spirit of those who came before us. It's time to restore America. Restore the world. It's time to believe again.
The media estimates on the crowd side. First one was there's tens of thousands of people here. I think the latest I heard were 2. I heard over 300,000, and I heard over 500,000. God only knows how many. This day is a day that we can start the heart of America again. And it has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with God. Everything turning our face back to the values and the principles that made us great. We have a choice today. We have a choice. We can either look at our stars, look at the stars of the nation. Let's be honest. If you look at history, America has been both terribly good and terribly bad. It has been both. But we concentrate on the bad instead of learning from the bad and repairing the bad and then looking to the good that is still out in front of us within our reach. We have a choice today. We either let those stars crush us or redeem us. We are gathered here today in a hallowed spot. Here, Abraham Lincoln, a giant of America, casting a shadow on all of us. We look to a giant Grant behind you, in front of me, a Washington Monument, alone, tall, straight. If you look at the Washington Monument, you might notice its scars. But nobody talks about that. Nobody says, look to it now. Nobody says, yeah, I don't know, but a quarter of the way up it changes color. Did you know that it did? Look at it. Look at its scars. How did the scar get there? They stopped building it in the Civil War. And when the war was over, they began again. No one sees the scars of the Washington Memorial, the Washington Monument. We see what it stands for. No one also talks about what's on top, the facing east. Just 2 words, Laus Deo. Praise be to God. Sit in between the second and third column there. I come about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I would sit there, and I would watch the sunrise over the Capitol. I just did it again with my now in college children. I did it this week. This is an amazing place. I told them not a lot had changed, except now at the end, a salute to the greatest Americans, the greatest American generation, the World War II memorial at the end of the reflection. What they had to do, not because they wanted to, but because they were faced with no choice.
That's really hard.
You cannot coexist with evil. They did the right thing. They stood against all odds. The Vietnam Memorial here